Funny thing that's still happening. Cody still comes in and sleeps in my bed with me. It happened just this week, actually. Just thought I would update the world. It's still going on. Cody, would you like to...
I'd very much like to explain that. Yeah, and comment on that. Yes.
Deep down, I think Max enjoys it as much as Cody.
Oh, he must do, because he's the one
it.
that opens his door and must actually let him get into bed with him.
I mean, I think every night he secretly hopes that Cody will come up with an excuse.
It had happened twice.
3 times.
No, it had happened twice. No, 3 times. Yes, you're correct.
I know.
Every chance Cody gets, he's in there.
It's happened 2 more times. Both were last week.
3.
No.
You know what's funny? Cody's name means pillow.
Max is almost equally.
I've actually heard his name means duvet.
He just likes to
Lies
cuddle
underneath your head.
Yeah, he lies under. I like to rest my head on him at night because
that doesn't happen.
It's so comfortable. I love how you have to defend yourself. Why don't you just accept that you enjoy my company?
No, I do enjoy Max's company. Yeah, I do. I really do. I prefer it outside of bed.
I'm Hayley, and I am Will's old flatmate.
She's great. She's a very talented actress.
And if I knew that before I moved in, there's no way I would have moved in with her.
What?
Because actresses scare me.
If you're wondering why I'm on the video, I don't know.
She decided she wanted to be part of this.
Because we needed 6
I didn't
people.
ask to be in the video, just so
Well,
you know.
she kind of did. She really would have.
I didn't.
Where was it? Sauna. Steamy. Half-naked guys. Well, probably like 9/10 naked.
Yeah.
With just a towel. Guys. There was a rather large gentleman behind Will. When the guy gets up to leave, he doesn't realise that Will's just sitting there like that. And I don't know how it happened without Will getting kicked in the head, but...
But basically the guy's legs ended up like on either side of Will's head, and so like Will's just all of a sudden got these big massive thighs, and so at that point Will just like he shrinks down and he gets out of that room and he just runs away.
Yeah.
These are the kind of receipts that I now keep for $465, which is pretty average for us.
We seem to go shopping about every 3 weeks or something. We end up with this massive receipt, which for some reason like we keep on the fridge. I'm not really sure why.
I'm sure that these guys only eat pasta. Pasta sauce, chopped tomatoes, spaghetti, fettuccine, pasta, budget penne, chopped tomatoes.
I guess we do have a lot of pasta here in this flat.
Yeah. Makes sense though.
Yeah, like pasta's cheap and it's filling.
Oh no, chocolate chip cookies and Coca-Cola, so that's fine.
Well, that's for between the pasta.
How much pasta do you have? Oh, chips, so that's fine. Oh, newsy bars. Chopped tomatoes for the pasta.
You seem to be the one having cheese all the time now.
Yeah, I have it all the time. Yeah. I have cheese more often than Cody now.
So Lee's got a girlfriend now.
I think they're great together. I just love Pip.
She makes really good cakes.
She makes really good cakes.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting in the lounge with Ryan. Lee's been outside on the phone for like an hour and a half.
Calling his 7,000 family members. Cousins.
True.
Brothers, sisters, aunties. Second cousins who are also his parents.
He comes back in and he sits down and I'm like, "You right, bro?" And he's just like, yeah, I was just talking to my family telling them I've got a girlfriend. I look over to Ryan. We're speechless. Our jaws dropped. We look to Lee. He's just smiling. We look back to each other. We don't know what's going on.
The same thing happened when Lee announced he had a girlfriend with me and Will.
So we were happily talking about our favourite pasta shape. If it was penne or spirals. Something like that. And then Lee was like,
"Oh yeah, I got a girlfriend now." And of course, Will and I are just like, "Yeah, whatever, bro." I'm sure you would have told us that before.
But then he wouldn't tell us who it was. I don't know why.
That's just a perfect testimony to Lee's personality.
Oh, there was a rumour that Lee and I were going out.
Yeah. That was a great rumour.
Yeah.
I started it actually.
There was a party at Rintoul Street and then Lee walked me to the front door and I said, "Hey Lee, if Pip and you don't work out, we could have some fun together." And Lee just stood there and stared at me. And he's like, you should go now. I'm sorry, Pip, it was a joke. It was a really bad joke.
Yeah, I never knew you had
Really?
a spit bucket.
I have a spit bucket.
That's disgusting. It's like right next to his bed, and it's like this bucket that he just spits into, so he doesn't have to walk up and spit anywhere
It's
else.
so good. Were you in my room?
I was in your room, yeah.
And you saw it? It's disgusting.
I didn't look inside it because Cody was in there as well. I must
Yeah.
have commented on it, and I was like, "Oh, what is that?" And he's like, he didn't really want to tell me, but then he did.
I wake up in the morning at about 7, and there's girls like laughing and talking in the lounge.
Wait, how old were the Thai girls?
I'd guess maybe 7 and 9. And I remembered that they were coming, so I had no problem. But I think I was the only one that remembered.
And I thought I was going insane, that I was dreaming that there were girls and that they'd broken into our house. They were like stealing crap, but being real noisy about it.
I think Ryan was having a nap one afternoon when they arrived, and like none of the rest of us were here. I was like, what are you guys doing here? Why are there 2 tigers with you?
So I went back to sleep, and then I woke up again and it was still happening. But now there was like a woman's voice as well.
Ryan he'd made dinner. He would have been dancing with them, and because the music was so loud, he couldn't hear the doorbell, and so they came around the back, and just saw guests who didn't know
Ryan
that there were
dancing.
girls saying, yeah,
Two
just
Thai
saw
girls.
Ryan dancing with 2 tigers.
Yeah. Will's still on his 4th car. It's running well.
Yeah. Who's going to keep that? It's a good car.
So
Yes, my girlfriend's she's from another country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you met her on Skype.
Wow.
Yeah, she lives in
Africa.
Indiana. Her name is Carol.
Yeah, just started Skyping her friend, and then she came into Skype, and I thought, wow, that girl's gorgeous.
Well, Carol came over in July,
And that pretty much sealed the deal, I think.
and so Carol and Ryan are dating now, which is lovely.
Ryan's going international.
Well, you have too.
No.
Belinda and Max are now dating, which is really good. So that's nice.
So tell me about Belinda.
My girlfriend's Carol.
Oh yeah. Oh.
We're never
Well, so
home.
Max and Belinda go out now.
Oh, man.
So,
That's really awkward. I don't really have anything to say about that. I don't really have any comments on that. Yeah, that better not be in there.
It's still a nice place. I love all the wood around. Yeah.
The wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually got another beautiful Lee moment now that's come to my mind. Someone accidentally left the inside light on, and so the battery was dead in the morning.
And oil, because it's a van, it's under the front seat. So you lift up the front seat, change the oil,
And so because the oil is there, he thought the battery would be there as well.
which is fair enough.
I'm looking for the battery, and I lift up the passenger seat, and I'm in there, and the whole time Lee's just watching me do this. Everyone's watching me do this. Lee knows where the battery is.
I was just thinking to myself, when he wants to get round to the battery, that's fine. I'll show him where that is.
Because it's big family, so he's used to people moving.
Yeah, he's probably got
Of
like
course.
10 vans at home.
Yeah.
And I get in there, I'm like, where's the battery? He goes, oh, it's not in there. And I'm like, why didn't you say anything? He was just like, I didn't know what you were doing. Oh, such a beautiful Lee moment. He knew what was going on, but he just didn't tell me. Just like with Pip.